What is going on, guys? Today I'm actually going to be trying to high round Town Reimagined, and the reason I'm doing this is because I was having a chat with someone, and I was kind of trying to figure out, like, good content ideas for zombies. I know this is going to sound bad, but I'll just say, like, I already made a Reddit post, and I was just kind of asking, I was like, what kind of zombies content do you guys watch? Because I was just curious. And the general consensus was it's like customs is really it these days because everything else has been so overplayed, which I mean I completely agree. So I was having this like specific conversation with one of the guys because he was like, all you really have to do is try to find a way to stand out. He was like, that's really it. And he was like, playing the normal games isn't going to get you anywhere because they've been so overtapped. And then he said like customs is where it's at. If you can find a way to do something with that, it's a really good idea. Like I was like, okay, that's true. I just don't know what I'd do. And then I was like, I'm a high round player, not an EE player. Do you guys think that people would watch people who high round custom maps? Because that's not something I've really seen done. Like it's been done a little bit, but not much at all. Like people usually just play the meme maps. Like just that's kind of all customs is like a giant meme, and then there's some serious ones. So I was talking with him, and I was like, do you think that like if I started high rounding custom maps, people will like it? And he said something like it'd be hard to get started, but it'd be really good in the long run because we're not going to get a new Call of Duty for a while. But people are constantly putting out custom maps, and all the big YouTubers constantly just like play them and like buy the ending and upload it. But yeah, he was like, no one really does something like that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Is like I'm gonna try to get to round 100 on a lot of different custom maps, like a lot. What I'm gonna probably do is like if I get around 75 or plus game, I'll post it and I'll like like title it something like round 75 Town Reimagined Road to round 100 because I'm still gonna go back and 100 it. I just might not get it first try because this is my first actual attempt on this map. Getting around 100 on a map first attempt is not easy unless you're playing like the new Call of Duties where it's kind of just like Cold War. Like, I mean, come on. So this is how I'm gonna like try to stand out and like make my mark. Is like I've always enjoyed high rounds. I've always been a high round player, not much of an EE guy, and this is like something that I think could go over really well. And I'm gonna keep referencing the guy I was talking to because like the way him and I were just kind of talking about, like he gave me a really good idea and he kind of gave me motivation there. And the way he referred to it is like this is untapped potential that he think could really work in the long run, especially with a long drought in zombies. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, holy shit, like those guys are right. And I'm like I mean, yet again, like I was the one that originally brought up, what if I high rounded custom maps? He was the one that kind of just brought up like the whole extended thing about custom maps being the only content really you can create anymore without people getting bored of it. I'm gonna try to do some of these. Like I said, if I don't get to 100, if I get to like at least 75, I'd say maybe this one. If I get to like 60 and die, like I'll still do this as kind of like my intro to this kind of content. I had one attempt last game, and I threw a grenade at the bank because I was like, I walked in and bought sweet cola, and I was like, I wonder if you can nade the bank, and I did. And I was like, oh, PhD's in there. So then I didn't buy it yet. And then I had an insta kill. I started knifing zombies and they blew me up. And I was like, okay, well, I'm getting PhD this game for sure. I think PhD should mitigate this fire damage. That's just me. But I'm trying to make this guy explode. Wait, it still does damage to me? Why does that still do damage to me? What's the point of PhD then? There's no way to even, like, I can't PhD flop in this either. Like, what the hell? Alright, I don't feel like restarting because I don't think Banana Colada is that integral enough for me to care. It's cool and all, but I mean, it's not going to do me too much. Alright, I just need to get Quick Revive, I need to get Dead Wire on my PDW, and I already have my Olympia Pack Punch, and he turned on this, and then we're just gaming. The fact that the PhD does not block them explosive damage is absolutely criminal. Like, what's the point of PhD on this map, then? You brought it onto this map and didn't have it do the thing we wanted it to do. I'm just tilted because I've always complained that PhD would be awesome on this map, and then it gets put on the map and doesn't actually do anything. Oh my god. Another reason it'd been awesome is because in BO2 you didn't have double pack punch abilities. Alright, there we go, there we go. We just gotta get a dead wire on the PDW and then quick revive. Just give me dead wire. There we go. Alright, we just need QR. That's literally it. I gotta open that door and get QR. Okay, the problem is that I'm gonna need points soon. I just wanna get this out of the way though. I'm gonna need points soon, but my turn, like, I can't get points from my turn ability and they don't drop power up, so I mean, that's what sucks. I either need a max ammo or a way to make 4,500 points right now. This is definitely going to be a weird place to train for the rest of the game because the ceiling's so low in here. Even in the tighter training spots in Call of Duty history, like, you have a decent sized ceiling. This just feels weird. It's going to be a long game if they're all spawning way out here. Alright, now here we go. Now I can actually get, like, power-ups, though, so we're fine. Alright, we are literally just gaming now. And this is gonna be slow. I can tell. These spawns are not good. I mean, for a map I didn't have to spend that many points on, I'm really confused on, like, why I'm having such a point problem. This map's definitely gonna be unforgiving, though, because I have no escape gobblegums, I don't have a wonder weapon, so I can't get, like, a quick out, and I don't have a shield, so... Yikes, dude. This would be so much easier if, like, this shit wasn't in the way. I mean, yet again, it does stop the zombies from, like, beelining at you. So you can kind of use it as a, like, get them over here, but also you have to watch out for them. If I use my turn zombies right, like, having a turn zombie always active, they, like, block off doorways and, like, then, like, so, like, that guy's just gonna absolutely wreck that entire doorway. So then I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna get little groups over here, and I'm gonna slowly deadwire them. I'm not gonna wait for a big horde, like right here, there's, like, 4. I'll just deadwire them now. That turn zombie's just going ham. I haven't gotten to the late round fatigue yet because I'm obviously only around 22, but I think this is a really good idea. I'm kind of finding a strategy I really like. I'm trying to like cut back and forth between this because they'll crowd here. I'll dead wire here. I cut back. I should have needed another turn soon. I didn't get the turn. Why did I not turn there? Turn there. I cut back. No one's here yet for some reason. Just try to find a little group over there. Because if I keep cutting back, they keep running into my turn zombie, which is exactly what I want. See like that? They're running into him and they're grouping for me. A big thing about high rounding is not playing the map, it's controlling the map. And you can't let the map control you or you're not going to do well. So right here, like, I'm controlling the map. Like, I'm not just playing by frantically running around here. I'm controlling them. I'm making them funnel right here to me. Or see right here, I'm like letting them funnel right into my turn zombie. Come back over. They're funneling right to me. And yes, zombies always attract right to you, but what I'm talking about is like, if I'm just sprinting around like this, and just like letting them kind of just come to me, like as in follow me around. They're coming from here, coming from here. It's not going to work well. They're going to come from here too. But if I come back here and I keep my train back here, they all have to come through this lane. I'm like making a lane they have to come through. It's speeding up the rounds a lot, and it's a lot safer because they cannot come behind me. There's not a window here. This is my first like actual attempt, so in the beginning I was just frantically running back and forth, like running giant circles here. And then I started catching a good groove in the train right here. It might change in higher rounds once the spawn rates go up and more zombies start sprinting. Like, the strategy could change, but for right now, it's working really well. That's a big thing about these high rounds, though, like, in any map, in any game, is, like, making them go faster. It's, in a way, a mini speed run. It's not just surviving. For the sake of, like, you know, getting to a higher round as you can before your game crashes or something like that, but also for your endurance sake. I swear, I kind of feel dumb as shit out here trying to, like, pioneer a custom zombie world record community. It just feels stupid. You and me, buddy. You and me. I'm just trying to get to around 50 right now, man. Once I get to 50, I'm gonna go eat. But I want to get to 50, that way, like, I feel like I deserved a break. Like, I don't want to just end on 35 or 40 and then be like, oh, yeah, break time. Oh, see, that's something you shouldn't... see, even I make mistakes there. I should not have risked... that was the end of the round, too, so that was double stupid. But, yeah, I risked it all for a power-up, and yeah, like, things would have been really easy once I got that insta-kill, but I could have died grabbing that. Like, that's another thing, is understand, yeah, you'll be safe once you grab the power-up, but how much jeopardy you're going to put yourself in. Like, that was just me autopiloting, and not, like, understanding my own ritual. Like, I mean, what would you rather do? Watch a max ammo disappear in front of your face, or go down trying to grab a max ammo? I think that perspective kind of like makes it make more sense that you don't need to dive for power-ups. And like I do it a lot. I think it's one of my things that I need to really improve on. These rounds are definitely slowing down a little bit, I can tell. Like, yeah, more zombies are spawning, obviously, so they're going to take a little longer, but I mean, I can just tell by how the map plays. There's just, the spawns just make the rounds, like, round 35 shouldn't feel this long on other maps. I can just feel it. Another thing I need to note about, like, how you would play this with these, the turn and the, like, what the hell? I just turned that zombie over there. Well, that was a bad time to kind of talk. But, I'll still kind of say what I was going to say anyway. You want to try to not interfere, like, your turn zombie and your dead wire abilities. Like, if your turn zombie's over here getting kills, make sure you dead wire the opposite side of the room. So right here, my turn zombie's coming in here, I'll just let him have that horde. There's guys back there I want to hit those, because he's dealing with these guys. That's just another way of, like, how you run AAT strats. If it's, like, a really quick AAT strat, you can mix your AATs. Like, imagine if that was the only spawn. Then like I could do turned, switch, dead wire. Dude, these rounds are starting to take forever. Holy shit, I'm only on 46. Oh shit, dude. Oh, that's so annoying. Man, I almost got the 50 flawless. And I gotta be really careful I recover. Oh, I really took a stupid down at the end of 48. That's so sad. Alright, there we go. Round 50. I was almost able to call it flawless, but you know, that round 48 catastrophe in the last like two hordes around 48, but it's gone alright. Kinda wish I didn't buy Banana Colada. Like, it's just kinda annoying. It doesn't even do anything. I mean, yeah, it does something, but like, watch this. It's not gonna kill any zombies. They just kinda slip. So all it really does is actually just mess up my horde. I really wish I didn't buy this now. I would rather have PhD, even though I don't think that's doing me any good. Also, I restarted my recording because I just decided to like cut the recording so it was going for like 2 hours. And apparently recording a custom map for 2 hours just makes the FPS of your first recording just so much, like just so shit. Like I went back through and even, I like watched the beginning of the recording and like the FPS just looks like shit. And I'm like, usually my recordings don't look bad. So I was like, okay. That's pretty cool, thanks guys. Maybe the recordings didn't look great because I'm still actively running the game, I don't know. Hopefully it's alright, because I mean, if I do get the 100 here and have to upload this like laggy ass frame droppy recording, I'm gonna feel like shit, but I mean I'd probably preface that at the beginning of the video and just apologize and be like, trust me, the video's worth it. I just gotta figure out how my PC's gonna handle playing a fucking custom mod tool game for hours and hours on end. Today's my first day of summer break from college, and I didn't have to work today, which is cool. But this is what I'm doing, so how cool is this? I've been kind of keeping track, and each round's taken about 4 to 5 minutes, so that's ridiculous for round 60. Like, what the hell? Once I hit 80, they're each going to take like 10 minutes. That's just stupid. Oh, was it a smart idea that I decided it'd be good to try to base an entire YouTube channel off of this? No. Am I willing to do it for your guys' entertainment? I guess. Dude, I'm already tired as shit, so I'm just like, these rounds are taking like 5 to 6 minutes, so I'm already like, holy, because it's like almost 11 where I am now, and I usually go to bed at like midnight-ish, and get up at 8 to go to the gym, and then go to work, and I'm kind of hitting that point where I'm just kind of tired anyway, because I've slept like shit lately. I've had a long day already, and this is not helping. uh, you and me, but, oh, never mind. Not me and him. I'm trying to listen to music to kind of make things like, you know, bearable. Because I have my game audio in my actual headset in my left ear, and then I have my AirPod in my right ear, and I'm just trying to, like, vibe for another 45, 50 minutes, and then I'm going to probably go to bed. And then I'm going to get up, go to the gym. I'm going to keep playing this. Go to work. If this game's still going, keep playing this. Hopefully this game ends tomorrow night at some point at least, like, at the latest. And then I'd probably get up Sunday morning, go to the gym, go to work, or start editing this a bit. Go to work, come home, edit this. I can't believe so much of my life's gonna revolve around games like this. Since I'm out of school, I have a little bit of free time, so you know what? Might as well, I guess, do something like this. But like I said earlier, I think this is a really good content idea. Like I just when you're trying to make your way into a niche that is heavily saturated, and here's the weird thing about zombies, is if you don't know niches, by the way, I'll explain just in case someone's never heard the word. It's kind of like Call of Duty Zombies is my niche. You know, some people make investing videos. That's their niche. You know, kind of like what they do. They're I thought it was a red screen. Kind of like we know like their area. And what's weird is the Call of Duty Zombies niche was like oversaturated a few years ago. There's too many YouTubers. There's like you know, so many huge YouTubers that you couldn't grow in here unless you had like a crazy skill. Like either you were just a natural content creator or you were highly skilled at the game, world record holder and all that. But now because of the last Call of Duty games being so shit, especially for zombies, like the community is so small now and like there's room for people to grow into it. But they have to find a way to make things different because, you know, we've seen the same few games, the same handful of maps for 10 years. So you gotta find a way to make things new, and customs is the only like thing that's new. But a lot of the huge YouTubers already have like the monopoly on customs. So like, what do huge YouTubers usually do when they play customs? They just play the map and then upload it. But not like they don't high around it. So I guess that's the thing. So I mean, I just have to keep that mindset like, hey, this is gonna be rough. This game's gonna be long. Games in the future are gonna be long. The editing's gonna be absolutely amazing on this. It's gonna be great. So long. But when I push upload and no one watches it for the first day or two, I'm like, okay. And then I might start picking up some steam because people might be like, hey, this is a good idea. I gotta keep thinking about that. I gotta keep thinking about the positive. Like, what could this turn into? Oh, I was gonna play to 70 before I got off and went to bed, but I think a 65 is gonna be where it stops tonight. Holy shit, dude! I just had such a long day. I mean, this was my finals week, so I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, get up, go to the gym. Hopefully, this game's still alive. I really hope that this game's still alive. If it's not, I'll just put a screenshot of the like you've been disconnected screen here, because I still wanna probably get this video at 60. I got to around 65, so if I DC overnight before I start playing again, I'll still probably use it. But yeah, either I'll talk to you a minute about the continuation of the series, or I'll see you to continue the game. Alright, well, I slept like shit. I then went to the gym, but I feel okay right now, actually. I actually had this really good conversation. Some guy on Reddit actually ended up DMing me. So when I made that post, I didn't actually link my YouTube channel. I directly said I was not going to because I did not want to be like, I was like, I'm not self-promoting, so I'm not going to link it. And he direct messaged me this morning and was like, hey, can I get the link to your YouTube channel? And I was like, sure. And I explained kind of like everything that's going on. He was like, I think it's a great idea, and like I think it's awesome that you're trying to revive the zombies community. And I went through my whole mentality on like why I wanted to revive it. I'm like, it's the game I fell in love with, and I don't really like the content creation nowadays, even though there's not much of it. I don't think it's like even great anymore. Like the content creators are still around. There's only like a few good ones. And he was like, honestly, that's amazing. You're trying to revive the community. And he was like, dude, I think you have a really good idea. You're a hero for trying to revive the community. I think your idea is awesome. So my motivation to play this right now is at a peak. Like I am ready to grind this. So I'm gonna play for like 3 hours before I go to work, and then once I get back from work, I'm probably gonna play for another few hours, assuming I don't die or crash. Oh well, that was a good time to talk about dying. About died right there. Now that I got that kind of whole like story speech thing out of the way, I'm probably gonna like not come back to the gameplay for a few rounds unless I think it's something important to say or something crazy happens. I mean, the reason I'm gonna do that is because I don't want this to be a long video. Like, I don't want someone to look at this like half hour, 45-minute video and be like, ew. I want this to kind of be like 20-ish minutes. Funny number. And then I'm past the 70s. Now I'm just like, dude, please don't crash. I mean, it's a custom map. I don't know like how built it is to last this long. And I left it on overnight, so I mean, I'm just scared I'm gonna crash. But I'm playing offline, so I can't actually be victim of server DCs. Oh, dude, there we go, dude. 25 more. Honestly, world record's 110, so maybe I'll keep going on that. I don't know. I'll see how I feel when I get to 100. Also, I know that custom maps are notorious for crashing and errors, so we'll see. You know, I'm sitting here playing this. I gotta go to work in 2 hours. Dude, this is literally, like, this is a Saturday. My semester, like, just ended, like, my college semester. And I decided to start doing this. Like, I think I said something about it yesterday, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, how the hell did I end up here? And I already have an idea of, like, my next challenge. And, dude, I'm really gonna question how I got to this point when I do that. Oh, dude, round 80, let's go. Okay, 20 more, and then I'm at 100. The record's 110. Each round's taking like 10 minutes at this point, so I mean, those extra 10 rounds, maybe 11, to get the world record are gonna be rough, but honestly, like, my goal is 100 on, like, all these maps I'm gonna be playing. I just wanna get to 100. Maybe some of the really, really hard ones, like 75. But if record's 110, man, I just gotta power through those 10 rounds. I'd probably end up just taking it to 115, you know, haha, funny zombies number, but I mean, I'd probably just pull it to 115, honestly. Because there's a certain way that you should run this room, because I've seen Mr. T-Lexify play this game, and years, like, just running around this room in a giant circle is just not how you want to play it. Like, I can give a quick demonstration, but once so you kind of dead wire here, See, my turn zombie's gone. So I'm going to turn him here. Cut back across this. Dead wire over there because the turn zombie's here. That was the fail. Try to dead wire there. Dead wire inactivated. This sucks, man. This is a bad demonstration. Okay, let's get a good demonstration because usually I get the turn zombie. So I dead wire here. The turn zombie's gone. So then I'll try to... That's a... Of course it doesn't turn. I'm going to turn here. I let him go. I cut back over here. Dead wire here. Let the turn zombie do some work. He's over there, so I'm going to dead wire over here. Because he's on this side. I just keep doing that, because I'll come back over here. Dead wire one more time. He's going to... Turn zombie's going to die. And then I come... Where are all the zombies at? So I come back over here, turn. I just keep doing this. It's seriously just this cutting back and forth motion, and like I dead wire 4 times, and then I turn a zombie, because by that point it's up. Alright, I think I can get to around like 88, maybe to 90 before I have to go to work. In like an hour, I'm going to get off, eat, and go to work. And then I'm going to come back home the night after work. Just keep doing this shit. Which means I should hopefully, like, this game... Hopefully this doesn't crash while I'm at work. But if it doesn't, I should be able to beat 100 definitely tonight. And then if I decide to push for WR, which would be hitting 111... I don't know if I can do that tonight. It might have to be tomorrow, but either way, I think I should be able to get the 100, which is my initial goal, by the end of tonight. So hopefully it doesn't crash while I'm at work. But then yet again, if this crashes while I'm at work, like, I'll be like in the mid-80s. I'm still posting it. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I just couldn't get a turn zombie. That was like 4 or 5 shots. I just couldn't get it. That was crazy. What the hell? I don't know how to get it. How did I even get a red screen there? I swear I got pinned in the corner. Other than that, I've had like an absolutely easy game. Like my one down, I don't even want to count it, but I mean, it's there. I was also a little shaky. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fatiguing a bit, but other than that, like seriously, this game's just been easy. I found a really good strategy where I'm not putting myself in danger that often. Right there was just a little shaky because I did have to go get ammo. Otherwise, I wouldn't even been on that side of the room. Alright. So it's 87. I think I'm actually going to call it there so I can eat and then go to work. 13 rounds though, boys. 13 rounds. That's all I gotta say. 13. Alright, I'm gonna go get on and eat, and then I'll see you back here in a minute, which you guys will feel like it's just 3-second cut. Alright, we are back. I just got back from work. 8. Now I'm here. I swear my game audio is off. Yeah, just got done at work. 8. I'm actually feeling really good right now because I have like a cheat meal once a week, and had my cheat meal today, so I'm actually feeling really good. I was like dead to the world before this, but I'm actually really motivated because I've like kind of calculated this out. I mean, I'm a little behind where I'm going to want to be, but I should maybe be able to get to around 100 before I go to bed tonight. I really want to get that around 100 before I go to bed because I do not want to be in a situation where I crash on like 98 overnight. Alright, let's go do 10 more rounds, and then I hit like my actual initial goal, but we're going to keep pushing past 100. Oh, dude. That's so nice to see. I just, like, feel so good at seeing that. Oh my god, dude, I just zoned out. Okay, dude. That's great. There's no way I'm gonna let myself die on 93 here. Oh, and just like that, we're back. That was so stupid. That was actually so dumb. I just zoned out because I was so tired. I'm, like, just tired as shit. Oh, dude, 5 more rounds. Alright. Alright. My game's starting to lag a little bit, like, it's not super consistent, but it's kind of like it gets heavy. I think it's just actually because custom maps aren't meant to run like this, you know. They aren't built to have the limitations of normal maps, so I think that's kind of the problem. If my game crashes 400, especially at this point, because this is a slow 100, this has probably been 8 or 9 hours so far. I don't have a good tracker on it. I'd have live split up, but I only have one monitor, so I can't overlay live split. So there's like no point in me even running live split. So otherwise, I'd have it on. If I had 2 monitors, I'd just have it on. There's no way that just happened. I was like sitting here this whole round like, dude, I'm so close. Imagine if I just lagged out or something. This was fucking miserable past 75. Because, I mean, I've high rounded before, but this is the rounds on here are slow. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculously slow. But, sorry I couldn't get the 100. I would have gotten it, but obviously this custom map is not meant to run for this long. I think it's not a round thing. I think it's like an in-game timer thing because, like I said, this was a 10-hour game. But look for more videos in the future, hopefully at least once a week, but obviously these long runs take time, and this is my first attempt, actually. So imagine the ones that I actually have to train pretty hard for. But I mean, thank you for watching. Leave suggestions down below, please. I just want to know what you guys want to see map-wise. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, guys.